Where's our guy back there? I don't see him either. Is it Eric? Eric, are we ready? Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Good evening, seniors, students, families, community partners, CCHS and CCSD staff. I'm Darren Kessy, one of the counselors here at Cook County High School. I will be emceeing tonight's ceremony. Before we get started, will you all please stand and we will say the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. Okay, thank you. Okay. I want to start by thanking our scholarship partners. Many are here and seated down front. Your generosity through your time, resources, and support makes a lasting difference. You help remove barriers so our students can pursue their dreams, and for that we are truly grateful. Thank you, partners. Seniors, when you hear your name announced for the scholarship you will be receiving, please just stand at your seat, okay? Once you've been acknowledged, you can be seated again, okay? You're not going to have to come back and forth. At the end of the ceremony, Mrs. Swenson will have a packet which includes your scholarships and instructions which she will bring up to the stage. So you guys, after we're done, you just hold tight. We will do a group photo, and once dismissed, you will go to the Commons where you can greet our scholarship presenters. Some scholarship partners may have additional documents for you, so make sure you put your packets and additional documents in a safe place, right? And because they will have you and visit and thank you. So you guys will be out in the Commons afterwards. There are refreshments and a photo booth set up in the Commons as well for everyone to enjoy. Okay, enough with the announcements. Presenters joining us tonight are listed in your brochure, including fellow CCHS staff Brittany Haddon, Sarai Swenson, Ruby Ruiz, Brianna Van Rokel, and Jake Huffman. Also helping is CCHS counselor Sean Swick and CCHS staff member Lena Winsel. I want to recognize the outstanding work of Kelly Dunn and Sarai Swenson. Right here, we got to wave. They've guided our seniors through scholarships, essays, and ever-changing FAFSA process. Their persistence and belief in every student remind us what it means to lead with heart. Thank you, you guys. All right, to our seniors. Okay. Your hard work and resilience have brought you to this moment. You have certainly made a lasting impression on our school, community, and the staff that have had the pleasure of teaching and guiding you. We will miss you, but above all, we are excited and proud of you. As you take your next steps, take a moment to thank those who've walked alongside you. As you go your separate ways after graduation, let your unique light shine on those around you. Often the most meaningful parts of life come from the simple acts of kindness we can give others. Okay, and now my parting Mr. Kessy advice. Work hard. Be honest, and be kind. Okay, got it? Okay. And now, please join me in welcoming our principal, Mr. Jake Huffman, for the reading of our top 10% and honors diploma graduates. Mr. Huffman.
Good evening. Before we get started with scholarships, I get the honor to recognize the students for some awards. The first one's top 10% as measured by GPA, and the second one's honors diploma graduates. So students, I'm going to call your name. Just stand, and then audience, hold your applause until we've read all the names. So first is top 10%, Alana Brazier, Natalia Crass, Aspen Cross, Riley Dennis, Emily Henderson, Corley Holiday, Kira Howe, Chance John, Sawyer McDonald, Chloe McKenzie, Kylie Merwin, Zach Nash, Aubrey Olson, Hattie Pinhollow, Dylan Smith, Ruby Snyder, and Callie Weinbarger. Let's give them a hand. The next list of names are our honors diploma earners. Victor Covarrubias, Lillian Barnes, Riley Bates, Alana Brazier, Lucy Brooks, Grace Boudry, Natalia Crass, Aspen Cross, Riley Dennis, Preston Duke, Delaney Engstrom, Zayla Giron, Jennifer Hacking, Taya Hagensey, Kylie Hartzell, Emily Henderson, Junior Hernandez, Corley Holiday, Kiera Howe, Harrison James, Chance John, Anna Christensen, Selena Lopez, Gabriel Love, Sawyer McDonald, Jamie McIntosh, Chloe McKenzie, Kylie Merwin, Jacob Miller, Justin Mitchell, Zach Nash, Haley Noland, Aubrey Olson, Abigail Pack, Hattie Penhollow, Gerardo Perez Valdez, Samantha Ramos, Andres Rosales, Cynthia Ruiz Vargas, Salma Sacco, Gavin Sandoval, Isabel Schmidt, Dylan Smith, Ruby Snyder, Luana Stacy, Garrett Stefanik, Remy Stewart, James Tice, Madeline Van Winkle, Paula Vargas Reyes, Ruby Velasquez, Marvea Villagomez, Kendra Webb, Duke Wenzel, Callie Weinbarger. Congratulations. Now we're going to get started with scholarships. And the first scholarship to be presented tonight is from the American Legion Auxiliary in Prineville, and that's Carol Ann Payne and Karen Bynum. Come on up. Just Carol Ann.
Hi there. I have such a loud voice, you probably don't need that. I just wanted to thank all the applicants. There were over 20 just for our scholarship alone, and it was a very difficult choice, but we are awarding tonight to Dylan Marie Smith.
Okay, up next to do the Cliff Cook Memorial is Nathaniel Dunaway.
The 2025 Cliff Cook Memorial Scholarships go to Anna Christensen and Monty Toledo Garcia.
Okay, up next to do the Cowboy Boosters Athlete of the Year is Jason Carr. He's hanging out in the back. He's normally recording for us, so.
Thank you, Mr. Kessie, and good evening, everyone. I'm Jason Carr, chair of the Cowboys Booster Club, and tonight we're proud to introduce one of the Booster Club's most meaningful traditions, which is the Student Athlete of the Year Scholarship. This program reflects our commitment to honoring students who exemplify the very best of what it means to be a student athlete, those who excel not only in competition, but also in the classroom, in leadership, and in life. This year, we received 11 exceptional nominations, each submitted by a coach who recognized something special in their student athlete. Nominees then completed a detailed application, and our scholarship committee used an extensive scoring rubric to evaluate each one, considering not just athletic achievement, but academic performance, leadership, character, and community service. We are awarding a total of $4,000 in scholarships this year. Our male and female athletes of the year each receive $1,500, and our runners-up receive $500. So without further ado, our female runner-up this year receiving $500 is Emily Henderson. And our female student athlete of the year receiving $1,500 is Natalia Krass. I do want to point out really quickly that this is not in my notes because the state track meet just happened this last weekend, and I just wanted to point out a couple of things about Natalia, that she made history for her school in her senior season. She broke two 42-year-old school records in the 400 meters and 800 meters, cementing her as one of Crook County's greatest female athletes. She was also named Most Valuable Female District Track Athlete and received both Cowgirl of the Year and Rookie of the Year award. So congratulations, Natalia at state. Now on to the males, where something kind of different happened this year. When the committee was doing its scoring, we ended up deadlocked on two athletes. This is the first time it's ever happened since I've been a part of the organization. So we decided, after thoughtful deliberation, to do something a little bit different this year, which was basically to do two co-athletes, Athlete of the Year, which will mean that each one will get a $1,000 scholarship. We just had a really hard time in distinguishing between these two gentlemen and just felt that they were both deserving of the award. Our first co-Student Athlete of the Year winner for our males is Garrett Stefanik. And our second Student Male Athlete of the Year co-winner is Gabe Love. And congratulations to Gabe, who was once again a state champion in the javelin and also helped propel the boys to a state championship as well. So congratulations to both of you. And last thing I want to leave you with is the Booster Club also worked thanks to donations from Les Schwab Tires and Scott Perfili at SMAF Construction. We have a brand new, awesome looking scorers table in the gym. There's some basketball going on, so before you leave tonight, if you want to poke your head in there and look at that, just another testament to the community support we have for athletics here in Crook County. So on behalf of the Booster Club and my fellow board members, thank you very much.
Okay, up next for the Cowboy Mat Club, we have Eric Provost.
Good evening. I'm Eric Provo, president of the Cowboy Mat Club. Cowboy Mat Club has been in Crook County for over 40 years, well, long before I ever arrived, and strives to provide not only opportunities for wrestlers, but also to give back to our community. This scholarship is just one of the ways in which we do that. Supported by the Steve Duke Memorial Dual Tournament in December, we've helped to ensure that this scholarship will be well funded for years to come. While Mat Club helps to lay the foundation for wrestling for our community, we're not alone in our efforts. Crook County is a community that has and always will continue to support wrestling. If you travel outside of our small town and mention Crook County wrestling, people stop and look. The hard work and dedication of our coaches and community is paying off. Not only did our high school team win a state championship this year, but we are also sending over 20 athletes on national dual teams, cultural exchange teams, and to high school nationals in Fargo this summer. This is far more than any other community in our state. We would not continue to grow wrestling here and strive for greatness if we did not have the support of our coaches, people like Rob Bonner, Jake Huffman, Jake Gonzalez, Hayden Bates, and Jake Schinkel, just to name a few, have dedicated their time and energy to ensure that we will continue to produce a high-quality product here in Crook County. Now, I'd like to talk about the young men up here tonight. Candidates for this scholarship must show that they're not only student athletes, but are also willing to commit to the values that we as Mac Club hold high. Upon receipt of this scholarship, these candidates have shown us as a board that they are committed to not only being an athlete, but to being a student and community member as well. Each one of our candidates here tonight have spent many hours with our young wrestlers in the mat room, giving back to the sport, much like their mentors did for them. It is with great pleasure that I'm able to present this scholarship to Preston Duke, Caleb Buffington, Duke Wenzel, Gavin Sandoval, and Landon Levy. We wish you well in your journey beyond high school and hope that as your life moves forward, you'll continue to work hard. Go Cowboys.
Okay, up next to do the Crook County 4-H FFA Livestock Sales Committee and Crook County FFA Alumni Jerry Brees Memorial is our very own Dan McNary.
Sorry. Good evening. It's a pleasure to have been asked to present these two scholarships, starting with the 4-H and FFA Livestock Sale Association Scholarship. The Crook County 4-H and FFA Sales Association annually produces the 4-H and FFA Livestock Sale at the Crook County Fair as an outlet for members to market and sell their market animal projects. The association recognizes the time, money, and overall effort that 4-H and FFA members spend in producing a product that satisfies the needs of both private and resale buyers, and annually offers members the opportunity to apply for scholarships to support their post-secondary endeavors. Applicants must be current year graduates or college freshmen, must have participated in the sale for a minimum of 2 years, and must show plans to attend an accredited university, community college, or trade school. This year, the committee selected 4 applicants to receive scholarships. As an instructor here at Crook County High School, I've had the opportunity to get to know these individuals over their high school experience in and out of the classroom, and I'm proud of the young people that they are and the individuals they are becoming. I'm certain they will do well, and the committee and myself wish them the absolute best. Help me in congratulating Grace Budry, Riley Dennis, Kylie Hartzell, and Callie Weinbarger. On behalf of the Crook County FFA alumni, it's a pleasure to introduce you to the winners of the Jerry Brees Memorial Scholarship. Jerry Brees was a passionate advocate for agriculture locally and beyond. He loved farming and ranching and saw the value of making sure that youth understood the value that the American farmer provides to the population. Jerry was also a staunch supporter of FFA and valued the opportunities provided by FFA to high school students. Jerry was a founding member of the Crook County FFA alumni and worked diligently up until his passing to make sure that the alumni did everything they could to support the members of the Crook County FFA chapter as they learned, competed, and traveled. After his passing, the FFA alumni established a scholarship in his name to support those graduating FFA members who had shown the same passion for agriculture and FFA throughout their high school career. I'm pleased to have been able to work with the following FFA members over the course of the last 4 years and know that they carry a passion for agriculture and FFA. Jerry set the example, and he would be proud to support them as they move on from Crook County High School. Congratulations to the recipients of the Crook County FFA alumni Jerry Brees Memorial Scholarship, Grace Budry, Riley Dennis, and Justin Mitchell.
Okay, up next to present the Crook County Foundation Scholarship is Rebecca Lambert.
Good evening. This might be easier than tilting it down. I'm Rebecca Lambert. I am the, within days of retiring, executive director of the Crook County Foundation. And so I'm delighted to be here tonight with Gwen Carr, who will be stepping into the role of Executive Director. Together, we're honored to present this evening's Scholarship Awards.
It's a privilege to represent Crook County Foundation and the dedicated scholarship funders tonight. This evening is a celebration of the hard work and achievements of our students, their dedication, potential, and perseverance. It's also a tribute to the generosity of many donors who make these scholarships possible and the unwavering support of families, teachers, administrators, and our broader community. For over the last 25 years, the Crook County Foundation has united people, resources, and inspiration to enrich our community through leadership, arts and culture, community vitality, and educational support, including scholarships. We are honored to manage scholarships on behalf of numerous community members, businesses, and organizations. I know some of these generous individuals are with us tonight, and if you're here, if you could please stand so we can show our appreciation.
Thanks to our generous donors and the tireless efforts of our scholarship committee volunteers, Gwen and I are thrilled to announce 59 scholarships, awards to current and former Crook County graduates totaling nearly $117,500. All thanks to generous people connected to Crook County. Before we begin, please note that some funds award multiple scholarships. We kindly ask that you hold your applause until all recipients for each fund have been named. We're also proud to recognize several awards to past graduates. So past graduates, if you're in the audience, please stand when your name is called. And we'd like to begin with our newest scholarship fund. It's actually not even in the program, established just this year. The Gary Moore Athletic Leadership Scholarship. Gary is a 1973 graduate of Crook County High School who was both a high school and college athlete. We are pleased to award 2 scholarships in the amount of $2,500, renewable for a second year, to a couple of first-generation college students who continue to participate in athletics in college, just as Gary did. 2024 graduates, Chalice Buchert and Gavin Humphreys.
The Band of Brothers Prineville Chapter Bob Irvin Memorial Scholarship. Bob was a World War II veteran who served in the Navy and was a founding member of the Prineville Chapter Band of Brothers. The recipient of this scholarship must have a veteran in the family and write an essay about the importance of the military. We have one scholarship for $750 that's going to be awarded to Taya Hagensey. Rich and Sandy Priday are longtime Prineville business owners. They started the Best Western Priday Family Scholarship in 2012 to recognize students with goals, students who demonstrate focus, potential, and motivation to finish school and aiming for the actual job market. We have 2 scholarships in the amount of $2,000. The first one is awarded to Taya Hagensey, and the second one to Marvea Villagomez. The Bootstrap Scholarship, funded by 1959 graduate Irvin Kincaid and his wife, provides up to $8,000 a year in a wage match to students who have demonstrated a willingness to work while going to school. We are renewing for another 2 years past graduate Ozzie Reed and awarding a new 2-year scholarship to another past graduate, Mickey Wright. The Dale and Mary Craig Memorial Scholarship honors the life of Dale Craig, a local farmer who strongly supported education. The scholarship serves Crook County High School graduates continuing with either academic or vocational studies. 3 scholarships of $1,308 are awarded to Lillian Barnes, Denise Toledo Garcia, and Emily York. The Kraska Cooper Family Academic Excellence Scholarship was established by Scott Cooper and Laura Kraska Cooper just 1 year ago. These awards recognize students who lean into academic excellence. We have 2 scholarships tonight. The first one for $1,000 to Natalia Krass, And the second one for $750 to Dylan Smith. The Dam Run Scholarship recognizes students who participate in either cross-country or track and field in their senior year with consideration of both community and volunteer service and financial need. We have 5 scholarships in the amount of $600 for Kylie Hartzell, Gabe Love, Justin Mitchell, Hattie Penhollow, Dylan Smith, and Ruby Snyder. The Dorothy Edwards Hatch Scholarship was established in 2004 by her daughter and son-in-law. Dorothy grew up in Crook County. She dreamed of going to college but did not have the money to go. This scholarship was awarded to young women of academic promise who demonstrate financial need. There's a renewal of a $5,000 scholarship to past graduate McKenna Duran.
So before we move on, I want to add one more scholarship for Best Western Pride Day family. That's $1,000 to Preston Duke. Moving on, in 2019, Bob and Renee Horton established the Horton Family Science Scholarship to encourage excellence in the recipient's pursuit of a Bachelor of Science degree. The Horton family strongly believes that the wise application of scientific principles will make the world a better place for future generations. This is a 3-year scholarship as follows. Renewals of $1,000 per year scholarships to past graduates, McKenna Duran and Jesse Wood, and a new $1,500 per year scholarship renewable for 2 more years to Aspen Cross. The John D. Houston Scholarship goes to a CCHS graduate who excels in science. John Houston was a member of the class of 1919, a gifted inventor who died tragically at the age of 25. The recipient of this scholarship is someone who excels in math and science, selected by the faculty here at the high school, won $750 scholarship to Dylan Smith. The members of the J family are longtime supporters of many programs in Crook County, including the Crook County Foundation. In 2021, they established the J Family Medical Scholarship to honor their family members who are in the medical field. It supports a student with the dream of a career in healthcare. We have one $2,000 scholarship to Hannah Crockett. Created in 2012 by longtime business owners and Crook County High School athletic boosters, the Robert and Nancy Komlofsky and Family Scholarship recognizes outstanding athletes who plan to continue their education at an Oregon university, high school, or community college. 2 $1,250 scholarships, Natalia Krass and Garrett Stefanik. A wise and generous couple who believes strongly in higher education donated the Lookout Mountain Scholarship. The recipient must be in the top 15% of their high school graduating class with financial need and plan to attend a 4-year public college in Oregon. This scholarship is renewed in the amount of $4,110 to past graduate Ana Laura Hekinde Caballero. Established in 2004, the Lyle Family Scholarship prioritizes students participating in ROTC. Both Crook County High School and the Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps had a positive influence on Lanny Lyle, and the Lyle family takes great pleasure in helping the students of Crook County High School. 2 scholarships in the amount of $2,661 each, Riley Struck and past graduate Jordan Fletcher Wise. Christine Barcelona established the Lucy Morrison Scholarship in admiration of her mother, who came to America from Poland in 1958 and became a citizen of the United States. Lucy loved Prineville, and her grandchildren hope to help students achieve the same career successes as their grandmother. one $1,250 scholarship to Cynthia Ruiz Vargas.
The Mount Jefferson Oddfellows Lodge 196 Scholarship has supported Crook County High School students since 2004. Their support goes to a student committed to a vocational, agricultural, nursing, or teaching program. One $1,000 scholarship is awarded to Remy Stewart. The Pride Brothers Scholarship recognizes a student headed to a four-year college or university, preferably out of state, who participated in the same sport for 4 years. It also prioritizes extracurricular activities. One $2,000 scholarship is awarded to Samantha Ramos. Paul Rowan was a successful businessman in the Central Oregon cable industry. He was a founding board member of the Crook County Foundation, who started our scholarship program with a generous gift to establish the J. Paul Rowan Scholarship in 1998. Mr. Rowan believed in helping young people with academic or vocational potential and financial need in getting a higher education so they could be successful citizens. We have 3 scholarships in the amount of $1,207 to past graduates: Brianna Ballou, Miranda Vargas Ortiz, and Zuri Zhao. In 2023, the John and Winifred Seeley Trust created the Winifred Seeley Music Scholarship to assist students in Crook County who wish to pursue higher education in musical and related studies. Students majoring in music may receive funding for up to 4 years of study. A renewal of this amount, the amount of $2,000 to past graduate Mackenzie Jonas. Also established in 2023, the Three Springs Scholarship supports students pursuing higher education in agricultural business, animal husbandry, or related studies at community or technical colleges or university. 4 scholarships in the amount of $1,875 are awarded to Kylie Hartzell, Coralie Holliday, Haley Noland, and past graduate Madison Fall. And the Three Springs Scholarship also has a renewal of $3,500 to past graduate Jenny McKinnon. The Lawrence and Carol Weberg Scholarship was created in 2013. The Webergs were longtime Upper County ranchers who are strongly associated with Crook County schools. Their 3 children graduated from Crook County High School. Preference is given to post-employment students or students from farm and ranch families who have successfully completed at least 1 year of studies at college or vocational school and will be continuing their studies for another year. 2 $750 scholarships to past graduates, Madison Fall and Aspen Gunderson. The Youth Leadership and Civic Engagement Scholarship requires the recipient participate in at least 3 years of 4-H while in high school, with preference to a student attending a liberal arts college. One $1,500 scholarship awarded to Kelly Weinbarger.
And finally, tonight we have our Doris Cutright Scholarships, funded through an endowment established in 2012. These scholarships help to provide Crook County residents with the same opportunity Doris had to attend college or trade school. They are made with the conviction that education increases the beneficiary's ability to become employed. They go to candidates who demonstrate need, a willingness to work hard, and the ability to succeed in their future endeavors. Tonight we have 14 Doris Cutright Scholarships in the amount of $2,500 each. Remember, hold your applause until I've named all 14 recipients. So we have past graduates, Aspen Gunderson, Vivian Sanchez Celedonio, and J.C. Villas-Trigo. And we have current graduates, Natalia Crass, Aspen Cross, Delaney Engstrom, Kira Howe, Sawyer McDonald, Zach Nash, Andres Rosales, Emily Ruiz, Dylan Smith, Ruby Snyder, and Callie Weinbarger.
To all of our scholarship recipients, We see your potential, your strength, your bright minds, and your big hearts. You have our full support as you take your next step. Please stop by afterwards to pick up your scholarship information. We look forward to meeting you. A heartfelt thank to all of our donors, scholarship committee volunteers, Crook County High School staff, the school district, parents, teachers, and other scholarship supporters here tonight. Your contributions make all of this possible. Congratulations, seniors.
Great job, guys. You want to just do the rest of them for us? Yeah, got it. Okay. Up next, looks like we have Steve Holliday for the Crooked River Roundup Foundation, and then we're going to do an ad after Steve. We're going to do the Prineville Masonic. It's not on the program, but we're going to do them next. Okay, here you go, Steve.
Perfect, thank you. Forgive me for reading off my phone. The power went out about 2 minutes before I hit print, so. My name's Steve Holliday. I'm the president of the Crooked River Roundup, the secretary for the Crooked Roundup Foundation, and founding member. The Crooked River Roundup Foundation brings together members of the community from all walks of life who share our passion for preserving the Western way of life, whether it be farming, ranching, rodeo, animal health and wellness, or just ensuring that the success of the historic Crooked River Roundup. This year, we are excited to award 10 $2,000 scholarships. Our recipients are from all over Central and Eastern Oregon, 4 of which will go to students from Crook County High School tonight. Those students tonight are Justin England, Corley Holliday, Ruby Snyder, Kylie Weinberger. Thank you.
Great. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. Okay, up next to do the Prineville Masonic is our team from Prineville Masonic Lodge.
Good evening, Crook County cowgirls and cowboys. I'm Matt Alexander, the worshipful master at Prineville Lodge number 76. Our lodge received its charter back in 1880, and we are quickly coming upon our 150th anniversary. The Prineville Masonic Lodge Scholarship Foundation proudly awards numerous college, trade school scholarships each year to high school students in our local area. The scholarship is purely merit-based to promote and foster dedicated students on their path to success. And we take great pride in presenting the following students the scholarships to Emma Brandow, receiving $1,000 scholarship, Christopher Ponce, receiving $750, and Riley Struck, receiving $500. Congratulations.
Okay, up next to do the Irvin family and the graduating class of 1968 is Cheryl Irvin.
Hello, I'm Cheryl Irvin, representing the graduating class of 1968. We've been giving this scholarship since 2010. The money for these scholarships come from donations of classmates. Every 5 years at our reunion, we also have an auction to raise money. Almost all of our classmates are now retired, and this just shows how supportive the class of 1968 is to furthering your education. I'm giving 2 $1,000 scholarships from the class of 1968. Our committee selected a young lady that has a curious and inquisitive mind as well as a great work ethic. She's tops in her studies and is a determined and talented athlete. She's also involved in Young Life and ASB plus other activities. She has numerous awards for track and academics. She plans to attend the University of Oregon to pursue a degree in business administration with a minor in organizational psychology. Congratulations to Natalia Krass. This next young lady will attend Oregon State University. Her academic endeavors, character traits, and commitment to her goals have prepared her in her pursuit of becoming an elementary teacher. As well, she works at Kids Club and has taken elementary tutoring classes. I just have a side note. I went to Oregon State to become an elementary teacher, and I'm not prejudiced because I'm only one vote. She had a heartbreaking loss of losing her father in 2020, and she has persevered with grace and strength. Her dad was a friend of ours, and especially my son, Rollin. One of her letters of recommendation wrote, "She is kind, humble, and patient. She has qualities for a natural leader and role model. It's a pleasure to award $1,000 to Delaney Ingstrom." The next 3 scholarships are from the Irvin family. My husband, Gary, myself, our children, Breanne, Garrett, and Rollin, and we all graduated from Crook County. This young lady plans to become a veterinarian. She's been involved in volleyball, track, 4-H, and Honor Society. I'm sure many of you have seen pictures and read about her in the newspaper. She has a partial scholarship to Corbin, a small Christian college. This is a perfect fit for her as she comes from a small rural ranching community in Paulina, where I was fortunate to have her as a kindergarten and first grade student. Kyle Hartzell, our family will give you $1,000 to help you further your dreams. This young lady is in the top 5% of her class. She's been very active in volleyball, tennis, 4-H, and FFA. And also she's in Honor Society. She's been involved in multiple community service activities. She will pursue pre-law at Mid-America Nazarene College in Kansas with a partial academic scholarship and a volleyball scholarship. She was raised on a ranch in Paulina, and I was blessed to be her kindergarten and first grade teacher. Congratulations on all your achievements, Callie Weinbarger. This next young man receiving $1,000 is as a continuing education scholarship. We don't usually give continuing ed scholarships, but this is a special young man. Last year, he was the only one at Crook County to receive the Ford Family Scholarship, the granddaddy of all the scholarships, a full ride for 4 years. I taught, or rather he taught me, 3 years at Paulina. He always was bright, funny, and mischievous. I told him last year, after the awards, "I always knew you were smart," and he said, "I didn't know it until I was a sophomore, and they kept putting me in higher classes." He's finishing up this year at Oregon State University Cascade in Bend, and eventually he will go to the main campus at Oregon State University, pursuing a psychology degree with nutrition minor. This $1,000 goes to Alex, and I can't say the middle name, Barajas.
Okay. Up next to do the Fraternal Order of Eagles Auxiliary is Marilyn Batiste. She here? Okay, we'll move forward. Okay, we're going to do the Greg Merritt, Hogan and Palmer Smith, and Graham O'Gorman. And looks like, are you bringing Dad with you? No? Okay. Just Hogan and Palmer. Graham's probably in the gym playing basketball, right? At least that's what he told you guys. Okay.
This scholarship was established in 2001 to honor the life of our grandfather, Greg Merritt. Grandpa Greg was a 1964 graduate of Crook County High School and a 1968 graduate of Oregon State University. He was a successful farmer and businessman who strongly believed in community service and helping youth. He was involved in a number of community organizations ranging from Crook County 4-H and FFA, livestock sale to the Pioneer Memorial Hospital Board. He had hoped to continue to serve his community as Crook County judge and was a candidate for that office when he died of cancer at the age of 54.
This scholarship would not be possible without the support of the community and the funds raised at the annual Greg Merritt Community Scholarship Barbecue that kicks off the Crook County Fair. Winners of this scholarship should reflect the values that Grandpa Greg considered most important. These include honesty, integrity, and commitment to community and family. The 2024 recipients of a $1,000 scholarship are Aspen Cross, Sawyer McDonald, and Ruby Snyder. Congratulations.
Okay, up next to do the Jake and Josh Eckstein Memorial Trade is Scott and Phyllis Eckstein.
Thank you. We are Scott and Phyllis Eckstein, and 3 years ago, we started the Jake and Josh Eckstein Memorial Trade Scholarship Fund in honor of our boys. 6 years ago, this past March, they were heading to their trades job. They were carpooling out to the data center here in Prineville, and they hit black ice, and we lost them. And they were only 19 and 21. And the great folks out there at the data center, all the workers, did a pass the hat, and they collected $6,000 and brought it to our house. And at that time, we really had no idea what to do with it. So about 3 years later, our older son Jake had gone to lineman school, and so we decided to match that money and start a foundation to send kids to trade schools. And I'm going to let you.
So 3 years ago, we established our fund with the Oregon Community Foundation, and this is our third year doing scholarships. Our first year, we gave away one scholarship for $1,000. These are scholarships for kids that are wanting to continue in education in the CTE trades. These are kids that want to be plumbers, welders, builders, this type of thing. That's what we support. Last year, we were able to give away 4 scholarships for $1,500, and then this year, we've been fortunate enough to be able to support 4 scholarships for $2,000. So you can see our fund is growing. We've actually been able to do 4 scholarships here in Crook County. This year we have one for $2,000 that we would like to award to Justin Mitchell. Thank you.
Okay, up next to do the junior cowboy baseball is Marcus Hayes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Marcus Hayes. I'm part of the Junior Cowboy Baseball Board. It's an honor to take a moment to recognize 3 incredible young men who have earned scholarship from Junior Cowboy Baseball. Not just for their talent on the field, but their character they show off the field. These boys have gone above and beyond, umpiring games, volunteering their time, and investing in the next generation of players. They truly represent what Junior Cowboy Baseball is all about: team, hard work, and community. Whether it's helping younger players learn the game or showing respect in every dugout that they enter. As someone who has a young son entering the game of baseball, these are the type of student athletes that we want our younger boys to look up to. Please join me in congratulating Blaze Nunez, Ethan Lamphere, and Preston Duke. Gentlemen, we're proud of you, grateful for you, and we're excited to see where the next path takes you.
Okay, up next to do the Kiwanis Club scholarships is Vicki Roden.
The Kiwanis Club of Prineville engages in many opportunities to help our community. One of these projects is to provide scholarships to graduating seniors. The Kiwanis Club is a community service club dedicated to the support of our youth and community. It's our privilege to award 5 scholarships this year. The first 4 scholarships are in the amount of $2,800, and they go to Isabel Schmidt, Marvea Villagomez, Dylan Smith, and Kaylee Smith. And we have a special scholarship awarded to an outstanding graduate in honor of a special Kiwanian, Wayne Looney. He has been an asset to not only our local Kiwanis Club, but also the community, and instrumental in many projects, such as Summer School Program, the Splash Pad, Eagle Eye Readers, and the After School Kids Club. He was also a longtime teacher and coach. The recipient of the Wayne Looney Award will go to Kira Howe, who will receive $3,800 scholarship. Congratulations to these 5 students from the class of 2025 from Crook County High School.
Okay, I don't have the name of the Lions Club of Prineville rep, but I know you're here. Come on up. Dick Hollenbeck.
It's a pleasure tonight to be here to recognize the outstanding graduating class of 2025. Last year was the Prineville Lions Club's first year to award scholarships. With assistance from Kelly Dunn, former Aspire counselor, we determined that scholarships for vocational training were in short supply. We decided to step up and try to help fill that void. We have elected to name our scholarships in memory of longtime Prineville teacher, youth supporter, Prineville Lion, and Cat in the Hat, Jerry Pimentel. It is with great pleasure that I announce that this year, 4 recipients of $1,000 scholarships will be awarded. They are Anona Marsh, Cynthia Ruiz Vargas, Marvea Villagomez, and Catherine Kessel.
Okay, up next to do the Meadows Scholarship is Jerry Culpepper. Oh, your co-pilot. The better half? Okay.
I don't need no stinking microphone. But I guess since it's handed to me, I better use it. I'm Jerry Culpepper. This is my wife, Carla. We're here to fulfill my uncle's wishes, Byron Meadows, to repay the scholarship that he was awarded when he graduated in 1956 from Cook County. And he honored his principle by saying, I'm going to repay that. Well, he certainly has. This is our 5th year that we have formed this scholarship and presented it here before the graduates. And let me tell you, there was 28 applicants, and it was very difficult for me to dwindle that down to where I could give the most deserving. We are going to offer 10 scholarships tonight, 9 from the graduating class, and 1 to a previous graduate that has received a scholarship in the past, and we wish to honor her also. Now, help me out, Mom.
These scholarships being awarded are $3,000 each. And here are the names of the lucky candidates and receivers. I can't read it either.
And all goes out there.
Okay. Joshua Bells, okay, sorry. It's really small print. Madison Hardman. Grace. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Where?
There, right there.
See, I don't do any better than he does.
You guys want me to read it?
Do you want?
I can read it.
All right. Delaney Ingstrom. Okay. Madison Hardman. Did we already do that one? Well, you only get one. I'm sorry. That's page 1. Page 2, we have Natalie Pinhollow. Maddie. Sorry, man.
Isabel Schmidt.
Isabel Schmidt. Dylan Smith. Kaylee Smith. Riley Stuck. Is that right?
Yeah,
Struck. And the previous graduate is Zuni. And no, I can't say that. She will be getting a scholarship from us for $5,992. And she, I guess that's all mine.
Okay. Up next to do the PEO Chapter AD is Tina Benton. I think most of us can relate as we get older with our glasses, so.
PEO is a philanthropic organization that provides scholarships to women of all ages. There are international, state, and local scholarships for women who desire an education or training. Our local Chapter AD is over 100 years old and raises money annually for scholarships for our local women. It is my honor to announce the 3 PEO Chapter AD high school scholarship winners. Emily Ruiz. Cynthia Ruiz Vargas. And Marvea Villagomez.
Okay, up next to do the Pioneer Memorial Hospital is Dan Schutte. And guest. You'll have to introduce your guest. And Deb Shaw.
We probably should have introduced her first. Boy, it's, if you told me a long time ago I'd be sitting here talking to a bunch of seniors in high school. I was just telling Deb that I graduated from Crook County High School, but I was probably out drinking beer when this was going on. So, the past. It's an honor to be up here to represent healthcare. There were 4 hospitals starting in 1902 for Crook County. 75 years ago, Pioneer Memorial Hospital was built with a whole lot of help from local communities, local people. In 2015, St. Charles occurred, and we built a new hospital, and we sold the old building. We took $1 million and stuck it away and said, let's seed it for young people that want to go into healthcare, and hopefully they'll come back to Prineville. So with that, we are giving away, you can see I really enjoy being up here, $84,000 this year. And 8 of those recipients are seniors. So we've got people coming back and repeat, again with the hope they're coming back to practice healthcare in Crook County. She's got her glasses.
And contacts. Don't tell. It is my privilege and honor to announce the 2025 recipients of the Pioneer Memorial Hospital Awards. Hannah Crockett for $2,000. Jennifer Hacking for $1,000. Madison Hardman, $1,000. Michaela Hardman, $1,000. Haley Lehman, $1,000. Selena Lopez, $1,000. Anona Marsh, $1,000. Cynthia Ruiz Vargas, $1,000. Congratulations.
Okay, up next to do the Rotary Club of Crook County is Shauna Holland.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Shauna Holland, and I will be presenting $25,000 in scholarships tonight on behalf of the Rotary Club of Crook County. The scholarships I'm presenting tonight are more than just financial awards, though let's be real, free money is pretty cool. These scholarships are a vote of confidence, a reminder that your hard work matters, and a challenge to go out into the world and make a difference. The Rotary Club of Crook County isn't just a bunch of people who like to visit while enjoying lunch every Tuesday at Ron's Comfort Cafe at noon, but we also believe in building community, taking action, and solving the problems of Crook County. We're individuals who exchange ideas, we roll up our sleeves, and we serve the community that we love. The values we hold dear, we see in you, our 2025 scholars. As you step into this next chapter, we encourage you to embrace service, tackle problems head on, and build up the communities that you are soon to call home. No matter where you go, you have the ability to make an impact on your community. Congratulations to all of you. We're proud of you. We're cheering you on. And we look forward to the amazing things that you'll do next. So be sure to stop by meetings when you're in town. And now it's my honor to present our 2025 Rotary Scholars. First, our collegiate scholars, Crook County graduates who have shown commitment to their education and service beyond high school. They are all receiving $1,500. Jenny McKinnon, Ana Laura Calero, McKenna Duran, Palmer Smith, and Mickey Wright. And now for our class of 2025 Rotary Scholars. $1,000 scholarships go to Callie Weinbarger, Corley Holiday, Aspen Cross, and Gavin Sandoval. $1,500 scholarships go to Taya Hagensey, Ruby Snyder, and Kaya Mazingo. $2,000 scholarships go to Joshua Bells and Ethan Lamphere. $2,500 scholarships go to Kiera Howe and Sawyer McDonald.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the Unite Dance Studio, and for that we have Melissa, Lacey, and Lacey.
When we started Unite, our nonprofit volunteer-led dance studio just under 3 years ago, we were inspired by our teen dancers to create a model that would allow them to dance as well as participate in or try new sports and activities. Among our goals from our very first board meeting in August of 2022 was to someday be able to award scholarships to our senior dancers as we'd watch them inspire, lead, and lift up our younger dancers for years prior to our opening. They put forth their faith in us when they joined our small studio, and most of our senior dancers have been active volunteers in the studio as well. In 2024, we were able to award our first scholarships to our senior dancers, and this year we are pleased to be able to do the same in the amount of $1,000 each to Natalia Krass, Aspen Cross, and Riley Dennis.
Okay, up next to do the Haggerty Scholars Program is Sarai Swinson and Ruby Ruiz.
Hello. So the Haggerty Scholars Program seeks to provide high school seniors with an opportunity to engage with and within Oregon's legal and civic community. Students attending underserved schools or who are members of historically underrepresented communities are especially encouraged to apply. Students who are selected for the program will work one-on-one with an attorney mentor over the course of the 25-26 school year. In past, mentors have helped students with college essays, taken students to observe courtroom proceedings, and provided general networking assistance on topics of the student's interest. During the year, the students will attend events relating to law and civil rights. Past events have included discussions with legal practitioners on topics of criminal law, juvenile justice, mental health, and immigration, and interactive events with the Oregon Court of Appeals and the Oregon Legislature. The Haggerty Scholars Program was started to honor the legacy of Judge Answer L. Haggerty, Oregon's first African-American federal judge. This year, junior Bessie Coelho Mojio, sorry if I said it wrong, has been chosen to participate in this program. She will have the opportunity to be mentored by a member of the Oregon Bar and receive personalized help when applying for college. They will also help her apply for scholarships that will help her achieve her future goals of becoming a lawyer.
El programa de becas Haggerty busca brindar a estudiantes la oportunidad de interactuar con la comunidad legal y cívica en Oregón. Se anima especialmente a los estudiantes que asisten a escuelas con bajos recursos o que pertenecen a comunidades históricamente con bajos representados. Aquí a que solicitan el programa. Los estudiantes seleccionados trabajarán individualmente con un abogado mentor durante el año escolar 2025 a 2026. En el pasado, los mentores han ayudado a estudiantes con ensayos universitarios, los han acompañado a observar procedimientos judiciales y les han brindado asistencia general para establecer contactos sobre temas de interés para los estudiantes. Durante el año, los estudiantes asistirán a eventos relacionados con leyes y derechos civiles. Entre los eventos anteriores se incluyen debates con profesionales sobre derechos penal, justicia juvenil, salud mental e inmigración, así como eventos interactivos con la Tribunal de Apelación de Oregón y la Legislatura de Oregón. El programa de becas Haggerty se creó para honrar el legado del juez Answer L. Haggerty, el primer juez federal afroamericano de Oregón. Este año, nuestra estudiante del grado 11, Bessie Coello Mejía, ha sido seleccionada para participar en el programa. Ella tendrá la oportunidad de contar con la mentoría de un miembro de colegio y abogados de Oregón y recibir ayuda personalizada para solicitar admisión que la ayudarán a alcanzar su futuro objetivo de convertirse en abogada.
Okay, up next to do the next 4 scholarships.
CC Merit Scholarship each year offers 50 scholarships for in-district high school seniors who have the cumulative GPA of 3.0 or above. Students must apply to COCC and enroll in fall term with a minimum of 6 credits by the tuition due date. The scholarship is in the amount of $2,100 per year and is renewable for 1 additional year if the student earns a cumulative GPA of 3.0 and completes at least 18 credits by the end of their first year. This year, Crook County High School students are 7 Crook County High School students are awarded the COCC Merit Scholarship. Madison Hardman, Emily Ruiz, Remy Stewart, Paola Vargas Reyes, Ruby Parajas Velasquez, Marvella Villagomez, and Emily York. Prineville Golf and Country Club Ladies Group have been giving this scholarship for the past 47 years. Or women's golf team and has shown leadership excellence as a golfer and a student. They also plan to pursue a higher education at university, community college, technical, or trade school to be eligible. This year, 5 Crook County High School students are awarded this scholarship. Marvella Villagomez and Emily Henderson, each receiving $250. Haley Nolan receiving $400. Sawyer McDonald and Zach Nash, each receiving $550. The Prineville Music and Theater Boosters offer 3 scholarships. The scholarships are funded through the Prineville Follies, a live show featuring our very talented local musicians, dancers, and performers. The Follies have been given, I'll say it again, maybe this time I'll get it right. The Follies have been a feature in Prineville for more than 40 years and were started by Marv Cochran to support the boys choir, and then he gifted them to the Prineville Music and Theater Boosters in later years to fund these scholarships. The boosters energetically do this because they want to encourage our graduating seniors and help them meet their goals. The first scholarship is the Marv Cochran Scholarship. The student receiving this $1,000 scholarship has participated in the Follies for the past 2 years. They are known for their eagerness to learn, punctuality, and being supportive of their classmates. A true leader. In this year's Follies, there was a cancellation from the intended host. With only a couple of weeks to rehearse, this student stepped in and did an outstanding job. By the way, we loved your silly little jokes you did as the host for the Follies. Congratulations, Monty Garcia. The next scholarship is a Richard Berger Scholarship. Richard Berger was one of the founders of the local drama club, the Ochoco Players. This year, there are 2 scholarships in the amount of $500 being awarded to 2 very deserving students. Both of these students have participated in drama for the past 4 years. Both have contributed on stage and behind stage. One student plans to become a teacher, and the other is seeking a career in early childhood education. Congratulations, Monty Garcia and Katie Kessel. The third scholarship is a Lacey Barnhouse Scholarship. Lacey was a choir student at Crook County High School. She loved music and writing, but mostly she cared about her faith in God, encouraging her friends, and making sure everyone was included. This scholarship was first awarded in 2003, the year Lacey would have graduated. This year, receiving this $1,000 scholarship is a student who participated in choir all 4 years at Crook County High School. She participates in the youth ministry at her church and is known for her ability to face issues head-on, rationally, and with artistry. A true gift, not necessarily taught but acquired, and will take her far in life. Her future plans include attending COCC and majoring in early childhood education. Congratulations, Katie Kessel. It's an honor to announce the 2025 recipient for $1,000 Kiefer Luchaff Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a student planning to continue their studies in the field of behavioral health. It is made possible thanks to the partnership between the Luchaff family from Redmond and the Rimrock Trails Treatment Services of Prineville. When the Luchaff's son, Kiefer, was 26, he lost his battle with debilitating anxiety and clinical depression. In their grief, the family vowed to help raise awareness of the importance of mental health services and work to assist others in obtaining help when needed. All of the students who applied for this scholarship are to be commended. Each applicant displayed commitment to their academics, school, community, and family. The selection committee was impressed with you all. The committee gave high-ranking marks to this year's recipients' commitment to service, their work ethic, and their display of determination to succeed. They felt the applicant showed strong motivation to achieve her future goals, career goals. Her plan is to attend University of Oregon and focus on organizational and industrial psychology. The 2025 recipient of the Kiefer Luchaff Memorial Scholarship is Natalia Krass.
Okay, up next to do the next 5 scholarship is Brittany Haddon.
Good evening, graduates. It's an honor to be here celebrating you tonight. The next scholarship being awarded is the Bill Lyle Scholarship. Congratulations on being selected as a recipient of the Bill Lyle Memorial Scholarship. This award celebrates your passion for the outdoors, whether through enjoying nature, participating in activities like trap shooting, or demonstrating a commitment to hunter safety and responsible gun control. Your involvement in clubs such as FFA, 4-H, or other community-focused groups reflects your dedication to personal growth and community engagement. We are proud to support your journey and look forward to seeing the positive impact you will continue to make. Bill would be proud of your achievements and your dedication to the values he cherished. Each recipient will receive a $1,000 scholarship. This year's recipients are Kaya Mozingo,
Preston Duke, Callie Weinbarger, and Kylie Hartzell. The next scholarship is the Fred Bouchon Scholarship. Fred Bouchon Cross Country Track and Field Memorial Scholarship is being offered to a graduating Crook County High School cross-country runner and/or track and field athlete. Fred spent most of his life educating and coaching others. In the fall of 1972, Fred started teaching at Crook County High School, and that same year he began the Crook County Boys Cross-Country team. In 1980, he became head coach for both the boys and girls cross-country until his retirement in 1998. In 1973, Fred became the assistant boys track and field coach, taking over as head coach in 1974. In 1980, Fred became head coach for both boys and girls track and field programs until his retirement. Fred knew the importance of education in bettering people, families, and communities. This scholarship will allow his legacy to continue to do so for others. It is a privilege to honor Fred today by announcing the following scholarship winners: Ruby Snyder, Natalia Krass, and Avery Chamness. The next scholarship is the George Lippincott. In 1910, Mr. Lippincott's family moved from Iowa to Prineville. They traveled by train to Shaniko, Oregon, and by wagon trail from there to Prineville. For a time, they homesteaded on a property located on the Dry Creek southeast of Prineville. The family owned and operated the Oregon Hotel and restaurant here in Prineville, but due to the elder Mr. Lippincott's failing health, they moved away from the area in 1923. In the early 1900s, Mr. Lippincott began traveling to Prineville to attend the Pioneer Picnic each August. He generously requested that this scholarship be offered to Crook County graduates. Students completed the OSAC scholarship application to be considered for this. They must be a graduate of Crook County who will be attending a public college or university at least half-time. Students can apply annually for this scholarship for up to 4 years. Each of the following recipients will receive $1,200. Junior Hernandez, Selena Lopez, Kaya Mazingo, Paula Vargas Reyes. The next scholarship is the Military Offers Association of America, Central Oregon Chapter. With more than 360,000 members from every branch of service, the Military Offers Association of America is the nation's largest and most influential association of military officers. The Central Oregon Chapter, CAMOA, has included as a part of its mission awarding scholarships through an application and competition process to graduating senior cadets from JROTC programs at Crook County, Lapine, Redmond, and the NNDCC program at Mountain View. 4 scholarships were awarded this year, and Riley Struck is the privilege to have received $1,500 in memory of Dave Blanick. Dave Blanick was a CAMOA member who chaired the scholarship committee for many years. When he passed, the family requested the gifts be given in support of these scholarships. Congratulations, Riley. Crook County Education Association Scholarship. The Crook County Education Association, or CCEA Scholarship, formed in 1985 by Margie Hunter and fellow teacher Terry Syme. The scholarship was formed to provide an opportunity for educators to promote higher education through individual donations. In the past 39 years, this scholarship has awarded over $130,000 to supporting aspiring students. This year, we will be awarding $4,500 to 9 graduating seniors. The recipients of this year's CCEA scholarship are Zayla Giron, Emily Henderson, Callie Weinbarger, Delaney Ingstrom, Marvea Villagomez, Kaya Mozingo, Ruby Snyder, Aspen Cross, and Sawyer McDonald.
Okay, I'm going to present the next 6 scholarships. We're almost there, guys. You're doing great. Okay? Don't they look great? I mean, they just, wow. We should have like figured out a way to give the front row, you guys in the front row, a few extra dollars, right? Like you had to be up front. So maybe we'll work on that. Okay, for the Cascade East AHEX General Scholarship has been established to assist any students who are enrolling in or already enrolled in a university, community college, or other program who wish to pursue a career in healthcare. Applicants were evaluated based upon their passion for their potential careers, their career plans in healthcare, scholastic record, and financial need. Cascades East Area Health Education Center is happy to announce that CCHS senior Cynthia Ruiz Vargas has been awarded a $1,000 scholarship, go ahead, Stan, which will be used at their school of choice as they pursue their dreams of working in the healthcare industry. Congratulations. Okay, St. Charles Prineville Medical Staff Scholarship. Staff are proud to announce the winner of the 2025 Prineville Medical Staff Scholarship has been established to assist Prineville students who wish to pursue a healthcare career. The scholarship is awarded to a high school student from Prineville entering or already in college who is pursuing healthcare. This $1,500 scholarship award allows a student to aid in the payment of tuition, books, and other college fees. Congratulations, Paula Vargas and Madison Hardman, on this achievement. Central Oregon Running Club, or better known as CORC. Today we're proud to recognize a student athlete who has been selected as a recipient of the Central Oregon Running Club Scholarship, an award that celebrates not only athletic dedication, but also academic achievement, community involvement, and strong character. CORC is a nonprofit organization that supports the running community across Central Oregon. Each year they offer scholarships to graduating seniors who have been active participants in their school's cross-country or track programs and who are continuing their education at college, university, or other institute of higher learning. CORC scholarship recipients are more than runners. They are well-rounded students who have taken the responsibility seriously, maintaining strong GPAs, contributing to their communities through work or service, and showing up as leaders in both quiet and visible ways. Many have been part of CORC youth programs when they were younger, reflecting on lifelong passion for running. I didn't get that gene, but that's okay. And personal growth. Recipients are selected not only for what they've accomplished, but for how they carry themselves. They're held to a high standard of conduct and are known for making choices that reflect integrity, respect, and care for others. On the team, in the classroom, and beyond. The scholarship is one way to recognize the dedication and spirit of these students have brought to their high school careers and to support them as they take the next steps on their journeys. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the CORC Scholarship, Natalia Krass. The Fraternal Order of Eagles is an international nonprofit organization uniting fraternally in the spirit of liberty, truth, justice, and equality to make human life more desirable by lessening its ills and promoting peace, prosperity, and hope. The PEO donates more than $10 million a year to local communities, fundraisers, charities, and more. As part of its philosophy, the FEO gives back 100% of monies raised. The FEO was founded in February 1898 by 6 theater owners gathered in the Seattle shipyard to discuss a musician's strike. After addressing the matter, they agreed to bury the hatchet and form the Order of Good Things. As numbers grew, members selected the bald eagle as the official emblem and changed the name to the Fraternal Order of Eagles. The Women's Auxiliary traces its roots to 1927. The Fraternal Order of Eagles includes nearly 800,000 members and more than 1,500 locations across the United States and Canada. This year, the Fraternal Order of Eagles Auxiliary Prineville, number 2555, is awarding their $1,000 scholarship to Haley Lehman. The Oregon State Presidential Scholarship is OSU's most prestigious and competitive scholarship. Awards up to $40,000, $10,000 a year, renewable for up to 4 years, to new resident freshmen students attending the Corvallis or Bend campus. To be eligible for consideration, students must be current Oregon resident high school seniors attending an Oregon high school with a minimum 3.85 unweighted high school GPA or a minimum 3.2 weighted GPA. Students are evaluated based on a holistic review of their application for admission with specific attention to their accomplishments, contributions, experiences, and talents, their achievements within the context of their social and personal circumstances, and their participation in activities that demonstrate their academic potential, leadership, and abilities, and commitment to service. No separate application is required to be considered for the presidential scholarship. All students who meet the minimum criteria and apply for admission on or before February 1st are automatically considered for the award. This year, Kira Howe is presented the OSU Presidential Scholarship. The Paulina Rodeo and Roy Hill Scholarships. The Paulina Rodeo Club, this 4-year scholarship is valued at $600 per year for a total of $2,400. Please help me in recognizing and congratulating this year's recipients, Kylie Hartzell and Callie Weinberger. The Paulina Rodeo Club is proud to award this Roy Hill Memorial Award to Hattie Penhollow and Preston Duke. Both are receiving $600. Okay. Crook Wheeler Farm Bureau is an agricultural organization whose purpose is to keep agriculture going in a healthy direction for the future of farmers and ranchers. They provide current and updated information on laws and events that are crucial to agriculture. First preference will be given to a child of Crook Wheeler County Farm Bureau voting or supporting members. Second preference will be given to students pursuing education in ag-related fields. This year's recipients of the $1,000 scholarship are Kylie Hartzell, Ruby Snyder, and Coralie Holiday. Okay, up next to do the Ford Family Foundation, and Ms. Van Rokel was like, I request this one. She really wanted this to present this. So it was Ms. Van Rokel.
Thanks, Mr. Cassie. All right, tonight is my honor to announce the Ford Family Foundation Scholarship recipients. The Ford Scholars Program is a highly selective scholarship awarded to students from Oregon and Siskiyou County, California, who are pursuing a 4-year degree at a college in their home state. It provides up to 90% of a student's unmet financial need, up to $40,000 per year. Being named a Ford Scholar means joining a supportive community that stands by students throughout their college journey and beyond. Recipients often say that the award is so much more than the money. Ford Scholars are chosen not only for their academic potential and drive to succeed, but also for their commitment to their communities, strong work ethic, leadership qualities, and exceptional character. This year, we're thrilled to announce that 3 of our graduates have received this incredible honor. Please join me in congratulating Jennifer Hacking, Riley Dennis, and Victor Covarrubias as Congratulations and welcome to the Ford family. Now I'm going to pass it to Mr. Huffman.
Mrs. Van Rokel won the Ford Scholarship when she was in high school, just so you know. All right, almost done. So I'm going to announce the last of the scholarships. The first one is the Crook County 4-H Leaders Association. 4-H is the nation's largest out-of-school positive youth development program that utilizes a variety of projects to teach youth life skills needed to become positive contributing members of society. The 4-H program promotes leadership, community, stewardship, meaningful skill building, and character development. The Crook County 4-H Association is the nonprofit organization that fundraises and mobilizes support to the local 4-H program, providing meaningful and necessary resources to contribute to promoting a successful transition to adulthood, including higher education beyond high school. To receive the Crook County 4-H Association Scholarship, award recipients must complete not just an application, but a presentation and interview. In this process, youth are asked to showcase their experience in the 4-H program, leadership, and personal development. This year's $3,000 scholarship goes to Justin Mitchell. The Crook County High School National Honor Society has a scholarship. There are 4 pillars of Honor Society: character, scholarship, leadership, and service. As every year goes by, they always have an incredibly difficult time choosing their recipients because they all exemplify these characteristics. So it's with great pleasure that they award this year's CCHS Honor Society 2025 scholarship in the amount of $250 to Marvella Villagomez. The Honor Society of Crook County Middle School. Every year, the 8th grade Honor Society members reward scholarships to students who were active Honor Society students in both middle and high school. They look for students who have excelled in the areas of scholarship, citizenship, service, leadership, and character. This year's recipient of the $500 scholarship is Paula Vargas. This next one, Bill didn't give me a lot to say, so I'm just going to say the winners. The Crook County Stock Growers. This year, the Crook County Stock Growers have awarded 3 $1,000 scholarships to Callie Weinbarger, Riley Dennis, and Kylie Hartzell. The Hunter Holmes Memorial Scholarship Fund was created for 2 purposes. The primary purpose is to recognize acts of kindness and compassion by a student to their fellow classmates or community. Their desire is to foster an increased awareness of the needs of others and turn that awareness into action by reaching out in kindness to meet that need. Even small acts of kindness can make a difference to someone who is struggling and needs to know someone who cares. The second purpose is to raise awareness about teen suicide and to remind students that they matter. They're important, they're loved, and their presence makes a difference whether they believe it or not. Hunter Holmes was 16 years old when he ended his life. He was loved by all who knew him. He was a wonderful son, devoted brother, trusted friend, and talented athlete. He was popular in school, well-liked, and had a great sense of humor. His memory lives on when we reach out to others, help them feel included, and let them know we care about them and are willing to help. Funds donated will be used for an annual scholarship to the student who best embodies these character traits. In addition to the scholarship, it helps pay for teen suicide awareness and prevention training in local schools and raises awareness of the impact of concussions in youth sports. This year, the $3,000 scholarship is awarded to Jacob Miller. The Prineville Center Foundation is a nonprofit organization originally formed in 1951 as part of the Seroptimist International Organization. In 2022, they voted to become an independent local 501c3 with the mission to provide local scholarships to Crook County graduates and provide board leadership for the Prineville Senior Center Charitable Trust. Their history is rich in charitable activities on behalf of the community. They've worked to improve the lives of children and seniors alike. Currently, they own and operate the Prineville Senior Center and the Neat Repeat. The fundraising activities include renting the Christmas flags that decorate many community businesses during the holiday season. The money raised is used to provide scholarships for graduating seniors in Crook County and to support, as needed, the Prineville Senior Center Charitable Trust and projects to improve Prineville Senior Center experience for Crook County senior citizens. They are awarding a $2,000 scholarship this year to Elizabeth Bravo. I think that's it, right? So we did a little bit of math just for you folks to understand. And all the donors tonight, the total was over $740,000 of local scholarships that were given to these students. So students, you're going to stay like you've been told multiple times, but we have to tell you things multiple times so you understand. You stay here. We'll get you guys your packets. Parents and donors can go to their designated tables, and parents, please go out and mingle and get pictures. There's a photo booth. There's some light refreshments. Thanks for coming, and enjoy the rest of the evening. But we will meet you guys in just a moment. Thank you.